I've been cheating with another book. I didn't intend to, but a few sample pages from the ebook and, well, I was hooked. My reading list was set. Every book I was reading has been shelved for the time being. And I'm sure they're wondering, like, what did I do to deserve this? I had goals, I had plans, and then this came along. Sunrise on the Reaping just, like, showed up. It's okay, impossible creatures. Don't take it personally. You are really good, but I gotta read this. The dawn of a new day and another book. Sunrise on the Reaping just like showed up. Hi there, I'm Connie, Book Nook librarian, and I have interrupted all of my other reading to ponder the pages and the implications of all that is Sunrise on the Reaping. What makes it impossible to put down is Haymitch Abernathy. I mean, there is a moment in the first chapter where you're just suddenly like, okay, I'm hooked. Like, I can't do anything except this. Like, that's how serious it is. I really wanted to be able to say, hey, I've read this book so you don't have to kind of thing. But to be honest, if you know the Hunger Games world, you are going to want to read this book. You are going to want to have it in your brain. Your brain cells are going to be like, what? So yeah, it's a must. Why should you believe me about Hunger Games? I mean, it's a fair question, right? I'm new here on BookTube and book stuff and all of that. I get it. So why should you believe me? What kind of credibility would I have? I was there in September of 2008 when this book, was released. My middle school students went into a frenzy, not unlike what you might see at the cornucopia, in order to get their hands on it. That's right. So I speak from very solid experience. This book is amazing. The series is amazing. And what Suzanne Collins has done with this particular book, Sunrise on the Reaping, is just like exceptional. I was not a fan of Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I didn't connect with it in the same way that I did the others. But I read it and I get it now. It was fine. But Sunrise on the Reaping is just a different sort of experience. I mean, I don't know, like I'm not even done. I'm not even at the 50% mark here. I am like at the barely 20% in, and I'm just all in. But I also don't want to read it like so fast that I can't like ponder it. Nothing you can take from me is ever worth keeping. Wow. Okay. That's one of the lines from the book. I mean, the scenes just fill your imagination with an understanding of aspects of Panem and other characters and how they're linked together. I mean, Suzanne Collins, you are like an evil genius. How did you do this? Like, how did you plan this out? I would like to just be like a little piece of dust in your like workroom, study, office to just like get a feel for what is like happening there. Back to the book, back to Sunrise on the Reaping. Haymitch is 16 and it's Reaping Day and it's his birthday and it's also the 50th Hunger Games and the second Quarter Quell. Which means that there's going to be twice as many kids at the Reaping. Remember, if you will, that this is 24 years before Katniss. We have always seen Haymitch as this broken, bitter, he's an alcoholic. He is a very reluctant mentor. But now in this book, we see why. What happened to you, Haymitch, in your Hunger Games? And now we're getting that, front row experience with Haymitch. It has also really changed how I view him in the Hunger Games. No question. I think about it in like a really interesting way. Like these characters are part of my skin. They really get under your skin and into your brain cells. It reads like a movie, just like the first Hunger Games. It reads with that kind of pacing to it. There's so much action and psychological suspense. Also, there are sort of breadcrumbs. I mean, breadcrumb sort of details. And I don't know, is that a breadcrumb or is it an Easter egg? I'm not really sure. There are things about it that, like hail back to other parts of the books.
Also, I don't know
if I'm ever going to get my life back. I mean, here's the deal. Reading this book, Sunrise on the Reaping, has like opened up the whole series again. And I've been watching, the movies. And it's really such an incredible commentary on war and media and propaganda and on inequality and on and on and on. I didn't really want to get distracted by any other books. I was on track to read Impossible Creatures, but I don't care, right? I don't care. As readers, we can do whatever we want. So I am a little off the beaten track right now. I'm just going to go in the direction of this book and Haymitch, and I've got to do what I got to do. I got to get back to it. And let's talk in the comments. And again, no spoilers. What are your thoughts about Haymitch? Has this book, changed your feelings in any way? Has it expanded on your understanding of stuff? And until the next video, may the odds be ever in your favor. Reading and otherwise. It's Effie. Yeah, look at the shoes. Like, I should just do a video about them.